Hey everyone, welcome back. I have a very cool UFO toy for you today. And as always, before I get into it, please take a second to subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated, and especially if you're a lurker. We popped 530, I think, now, so let's get up to 600, and then 700, 800, 1,000, and we're almost at 200,000 views, which is also very cool. So I appreciate all the time that you guys spend checking this cool stuff out. And please share the videos, too, to make sure other people find it. That's very critical. Anyway, so I had this very cool Spectraman. And who is Spectraman? Well, Spectraman was a show that ran in the early 70s, I think 71, if I'm not mistaken. And he's essentially a cyborg from the Nebula star that's coming to Earth to protect us from the evil alien invaders. That seems to be a recurring theme in the Japanese anime shows of yesteryear, and probably even these current years. So anyway, one thing that I really dig about this saucer, besides the cool colors, especially for 70s, and the mainly tin construction, is that this pressing by Masudaya, and let's get into the box. I'm going to have to find my old videos. This pressing of saucers was used on a ton of regular space toys. The most, well, not the most amazing, but my favorite, and probably is the most amazing, the X-11, which I had bought loose, and then God bless a Gurno from Europe that was able to get me an extra original box. Man, that is something that I will always treasure, and Gurno, thanks a million for doing that. And I've always said, one of the greatest moments of a toy collector when you have a loose toy and you find a box. It's more rewarding than buying the toy box, because when you buy a box, it's boxed. But when you don't have a box and then years later you stumble across an original one for a rare toy, that is a special treat. Anyway, enough of my nonsense. So check out this cool box. You see Spectraman flying through space there. It looks like a sun in the background, kind of wavy. You could tell, like in the early 70s, they started getting the hippie trippy vibes. And there's your Masudaya logo. There's looks to be Earth in the distance. Or could this be Earth? So this is also X-15, which I wonder if you went back to the Masudaya saucers, if you would find X-12, 13, 14, and 15. This could conceivably be the last Masudaya saucer that used this pressing. Because from what I remember, as they were getting into the mid-70s, they started getting a lot more plasticky. Now, did they make one of these with a plastic bottom? It's possible. It's possible, but not this one. So anyway, there's your cool box. It's kind of big, and I couldn't get it totally in frame like that. And then what about this cool saucer? Well, first of all, he's friction. But he has a complete vinyl figure in here, which is really, really boss. Yeah, do they still say boss? Did the cool kids say boss? But it is pretty boss. And, you know, like when the other Masudaya saucers had a dome here, like in the X-11 had the two astronauts. Man, it is so different. I'll have to link it at the end if I come across that video, just to see how different they look with essentially the same pressing. And here you see Spectraman going full like Iron Man with those colors. Tell me that's not looking like Iron Man. And he's attacking. Look, he's got like ninja stars. That's pretty cool. And he is... Oh, wait. He's not throwing the ninja stars. They seem like... This guy's like breathing them out and they're bouncing off of him. And what the hell? That's pretty cool. Pretty wild, but pretty cool. Look at this guy. I wish I knew this monster's name, but I don't. This alien. Did I tell you that Spectraman is a cyborg and he does protect the Earth from alien invaders? I don't know if we really would have benign alien intruders at this point. And they might see this planet and say, you know, we're out of here. But that's a story for another time. Anyway, now, like, check out this cool dashboard he has here. All the dials, but I especially love when they litho like a screen. And that's really, really prophetic, right? Because now we're at the point where all these vehicles do have screens, right? So it's kind of foreshadowing what came with all the LCD screens everywhere. So that's it. The bottom is just this plain red. Very clean example. This toy isn't like crazy rare to find. I've seen a lot of examples, but in an exceptionally nice condition like this, it's a little more unusual. And he does have his beautiful blue windscreen. So as far as the action, I mean, it's friction. So that's it, baby. You just roll them along. Rolling, 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 Spectraman is rolling, and he's saving your planet from impending doom. Well, you know, as a kid, if you were watching the show, remember, this would just be fun to imagine that, you are controlling Spectraman. You probably have all your monsters set up and then smash right into them. So anyway, that's your cool Spectraman flying saucer UFO. If you like this kind of stuff, I always encourage you, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and you'll find the coolest toys on the internet, bar none. That should be my trademark line by this point. And don't forget to thumb it up, and don't forget to leave a remark if you like it, because this way I'll know what you're thinking about it. So at any rate, I appreciate your time as always. Thanks again, and I will talk to you later.